you guys know that I definitely would not be touching on this thing if I didn't get a little bit upset about some things that I've been hearing lately dealing with it, album review wise, I guess. Um, so many people are giving this some decently good scores. I mean, like, they're not saying that it's like the most wonderful thing ever, which it's not, obviously, and they're not saying that it's necessarily bad. Um, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I mean, the same thing with that Kerrang album review that I did for American Idiot. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. If you're a fan of any of those bands, I know that I was going batshit crazy over it. I was just trying to make a funny video, honestly. I was just trying to trash something that I find to sound really, really terrible. If you like it, that's good for you. And I feel the same way about this album from 5 Seconds of Summer. I feel the same way about this debut album from them. Um, the thing that I find a little bit weird about it is how people are talking like this band is going to be around for another few years. Um, some people are saying, like, I see a whole lot of potential in this. I see a whole lot of, like, who knows what could come out of their second album and stuff like that. And I just, I don't know why you're thinking that. I mean, I know that, obviously, tons of boy bands and pop stars have had follow-up albums and stuff like that, but I don't really know why you think that this band in particular is going to change up anything, just like any of these other pop bands that have came before. Um, I don't. What, you think they're going to create the next rock opera or something like that? I mean, I just don't get you. Their next album is going to be the exact same thing as this one. I, you're, you're dumb. You're just stupid. Okay, like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And honestly, I enjoyed the song Don't Stop off of this thing. I didn't really enjoy much else from it because that damn American Apparel underwear line in the first track of this album just makes me cringe. Some of the lyrics on this thing. Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. So many songs have been written that deliver the message of this album so much better. Even if there is a message, it's just big fawning frickin' pop record. I mean, I'm not the biggest all-time Low fan, but I can tell you that I would definitely be listening to those guys a whole lot more than I would this band, and they do the exact same thing. Okay, their music is the exact same. This pop punk, pop rock, whatever you want to call it, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. And Don't Panic by All Time Low is actually a pretty good record. Even though this isn't exactly the style of music that I prefer that much, I actually kind of enjoy Don't Panic for what it's worth. I just don't really see a point. I don't really see the appeal. And this band does not have the staying power that people say they're going to have. They're going to be swallowed up by the industry. That's where they were created, and that's where they're going to die. I know that I am a very different type of YouTuber. I know that I am a very different type of music reviewer, critic, whatever you want to call me. I don't really consider myself a critic, because if I considered myself a critic, then I would dive deep into things. But as you've seen in my album reviews, I don't dive deep into that much junk. I just judge it by how much fun I have with it. Period. And I don't know. I just I don't see the appeal at all. There are so many other bands that are doing this so much better right now. Really, really big popular bands. All Time Low is a great example. And if I was going to listen to any band in this style of music, it would probably be All Time Low. Just because I feel like I said before a few videos ago, if you've listened to one album that sounds like this, you've listened to all of them, because they all sound the same. That's just my opinion. I know, my opinion. But, whatever, if you like this thing, good for you. No hate here, I'm not gonna bash it, I'm not bashing it, I'm doing this calmly, just, That Kerrang thing was just a joke. It was just a fun video. It was just a fun review to make. Whatever, not taking it seriously. So, yeah, whatever. Probably not what you were expecting, but just had to get that out there. I would definitely recommend you preteens, though, if any of those chicks who come across this or that are into this band, if you downvote this video, you know, just because I don't like it personally, I want to offer some album suggestions to you guys. Take a look at any of these right here. Definitely go check out some of these albums in particular, and go tell your family that you checked out a few of those albums, and maybe hold out some hope that you'll gain a little bit of a better taste. So yeah, whatever. Mr. Money 1 2 3 5. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your trashy pop rock.